We have three of them. We have the mean, the mode, and the median. Now, let's talk about the idea of central tendency. So let's say, for instance, you want to pick what kind of school you're going to go to. Money is no object. Don't worry about money, right? But you want to pick a school based off of where your marks kind of are. Right. Now, let's say, for instance, your maths mark and your science mark and your English marks, they all average out to about 70%. Right. And then you go and look on a particular school's website and they have all the other grade 10 kids' results on the screen or on their website. And you find that some kids are getting 20%, some other kid got 30%, some other kid got 31%, someone else got 22%, someone else got 44%, someone else got 52%. The highest mark in the whole grade was 68%. Somebody got 51%, someone got 38%. And these are all the marks that everyone is getting. Do you think that this is a school that you would want to go to?
No.
No, absolutely not. Right.
You
Because,
make me look like the smartest person.
I mean, you'll be the smartest person, but because there's probably something wrong with the teaching or maybe the discipline in the school, that's why, or maybe the kids are just not working, or maybe they don't have teachers, they don't have enough teachers. If everybody's getting a low mark, it might not always be because of the kids. It might be because of all the factors around them. So now if we look at these marks, you're thinking to yourself, I'm an average student at my school and I'm getting 70. What is the average student at this school getting? Probably 35. That's the average student. So the measures of central tendency help us to kind of gauge where it is everyone is. Because when we look at the middle number or the trend in all the numbers, then that helps us make an informed decision about what we want to do. Thumbs up. Is everybody understanding what measures of central tendency do? They give us an idea of everybody, because the people in the middle of everything are the ones who should be the average student, and that's the thing that we're looking for. All right, but today we're going to be looking at the shortcuts. We're not going to be looking at many numbers like we were in the last one where we had frequency tables and all of that. No, we're going to be looking at the shortcuts. All right, so in these next questions, we're going to be calculating for the mean, the median, and the mode. So I'm just going to ask you guys again, give me a thumbs up in your reactions if you know how to calculate for the mean, median, and mode, and give me a thumbs down if you're like, oh ma'am, I can't remember, or yo ma'am, nope, I don't know. That's it. Fortunate. Absolutely. Okay, Katlao says no, Bukanyo says no. Okay, and Sia says no, but we can go through this together. All right, so another word for the mean is actually the average. Okay, the average is the average of the kids. And I feel like Fortunate is just going to knock this out the park. Now, if we want to find the average, let's say, for instance, we are going on a trip. There are four of us, right? There are four of us. We're going on a trip to Cape Town and we all have spending money. But now we're all friends and we want to make sure that everybody's going to have a nice experience, right? Let me pick four people from the class. So Palisa gives in 650 Rand, right? And then Amandla gives in 400 Rand. Sia gives in 580 Rand. And Fortunate is very rich. Fortunate gives everybody 900 Rand. Right. So because we're all going on this trip together and we want to make sure that everybody has the same kind of experience, right? We want to make sure everybody gets enough money equally. How are we going to figure out how to give everybody an equal amount of money? What do you think the fairest thing to do would be? Anybody got an idea? What would be the easiest thing to do?
Ma'am,
Yes.
should we take all the amounts and like get like one number and then we divide that number by 4?
Correct. So that everybody can have the same kind of experience. We're going to take how much Balisa has. So we're going to take 650 and we're going to add 400 and we're going to add 580 and we're going to add Fortunate's 900. And we're going to divide by 4 so that everybody can have an average amount of money. So we're going to share the whole amount equally. So we're going to take 650 plus 400 plus 580 plus 900. And however much we get there, we're going to divide by 4. And then each of us will have the same amount of money. So nobody is going to get more than someone else, and nobody's going to get less than someone else. And that's the idea behind the average. Thumbs up. Everybody understanding the average? Are we all good? Lovely, Sia. Good, Oko. Excellent stuff. Good. So that's how we can tell how to calculate for the average. Now, the median, what does the word median sound like? Median sounds like?
Medium.
Medium, correct, medium. Right. And if whenever we want to see what the middle of anything is, we're going to calculate for the median. We want to see if, if we're measuring, let's say, for instance, the height of everyone in the grade 10 class, we're going to order everybody from shortest to tallest, and we're going to pick the person straight in the middle because they are we could call them the average height because they fall right in the middle. They're not too short and they're not too tall. So they fall straight down the middle. But another way we can measure for everyone is by using the mode. Does anybody know what the mode is? I can tell you Fortunate probably knows what the mode is. What is the mode? Sia doesn't know what a mode is, which is fine. Okay, so let's say, for instance,
900.
it's the
900. Oh wait,
it's
no, the mode is the most.
mode is the most correct. Like, let's say now you're going on this trip, right? And let's say, for instance, everybody goes home. Palisa goes home and her parents give her 600 Rand. And then Amanda hears that Palisa got 650. So she asks her parents for 650. And then Sia also hears and says, also give me 650. Right. What is the number that shows up the most? Now you know how much most of the kids in the grade are getting to go on this trip. So you would also ask for 650. You would ask, how much is everybody getting? And you would take the number that shows up the most. Most of the people in the grade got 650 Rand for the trip. So now you go home and go, Mom and Dad, can I please also have 650? So the mode is the number that shows up the most. Okay, number that shows up the most. Now, guys, I need to remind you that the median, in order for us to find the person in the middle, we need to order our numbers in ascending order. Okay, because if we want the person in the middle, we need to make sure we're understanding who's the shortest, who's the tallest, and everyone in between so we can find the person right in the middle. Okay, what's the smallest, what's the biggest number, and everyone in between. Okay, shall we try A together? Let's try A together. Sia, maybe it's because I go to a school with a lot of rich kids. I don't know. The 650 is nothing to them. One of them actually offered to buy steers for everybody in the class, and I was like, yo, also me, I'm a student. You must also buy me steers. I was very jelly. I know, right? Nice.
I mean,
Yeah, I know some people have such nice life problems, dude. I mean,
Which school is this, man?
ooh,
Also want to join.
no comment. No comment.
but ma'am, you see,
Want to know?
if you tell us the name,
You want
you
to?
see, more people means
No,
more money.
no. We can't be talking about these things. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
We need to
I'm
find out.
sworn to secrecy. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's start with A. Right. Okay, so we want the mean. We want the average. And if we want the average of all of these numbers, we're going to take all of them and add them together, and we're going to divide by how many they are. So everybody calculator out. We're going to go 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 7 plus 6 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4. And we're then going to divide this by how many numbers we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 numbers. Divide by 11. All right, so let's punch that into our calculator and get an answer for me. Please, you can pop your answer in the chat, or you can unmute and tell us what the answer is. All right, when you're ready. Sure, Abulele, I feel like maybe I've bumped into you. Do we go? Do I teach at the same school that you go to? You also sound like one of those kids who's gonna buy McDonald's. What is the answer?
Ma'am, the answer is 4,45.
4,45. All right, we'll take 4,45. I need to look out for Abulele at my school. I feel like I'm gonna bump into her. But my school is pretty small, so I think I would have bumped into you by now. Okay, all right. Now let's talk about the median. Now, if we want the middle number, it's not going to help that our numbers are sitting in a weird order. So we need to put them in ascending order to begin with. All right, so let's make sure we get this right. So 2, I've got a 2 and a 2. So 2, 2, and then a 3, and then 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 fours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5. That's 1 5 there. Then there's a 6, there's a 7, and there's an 8. So 6, 7, and 8. So we're looking for the dude sitting right in the middle. Which number is sitting right in the middle? If you don't know how to, if you can't count, just like almost put your fingers on the last 2 numbers and then count inward. It's 4, right? So 2, 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, 4, 5, 4, 4. And the middle number, the number sitting right in the middle, is 4. So the median is equal to 4. All right, let's talk about the mode. Which number shows up the most? Which number shows up the most in that list of numbers? It's 4. Good. So our mode is equal to 4. And it's that easy, guys. It's literally that easy to do these questions. All right, there we go. We've done A. I've done A for you guys. Can I give you some time to do B and C and D?
Oh, yes.
All right, take it away, grade 10s. See, I got it right that time. I didn't call you guys grade 8s. All right. Yes, so fortunate, I'm going to teach you how to do the n plus 1 in the other questions that we're going to do. Okay, but remember the n plus 1 actually shows us the position. And for the position, it's when we're doing a lot of numbers. And I'm going to show you when we get to the one where to the questions where we're doing a lot of numbers, how we do that. All right. Remember, you can put your whatever emoji you feel like on the screen when you're done. All right, I'm seeing quite a few people done. I'll give you guys 1 more minute to finish up. Let's see how it's going. Okay, Mandisa's done too. Hello, Mandisa. Must have come in very quietly.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, my darling.
Ma'am, I got my reports.
And I don't like prolonged yours, but I have a feeling you did well, and you're just kind of downplaying it just a little bit.
No, ma'am, I just dropped, which was quite disappointing.
Oh, okay. But it happens. June is a really tough one. So just make sure that we're focused for the non-exam terms. Okay, so that
Yes,
it can come back up. But I have every faith in you, my darling. I know you're gonna bring it up. I know you
Yes,
got
ma'am.
I also needed to hear that.
Yes, Sia, I have every faith in you too. I know you're gonna do great. Don't even stress it. Okay. I forget, I need to but you guys are amazing. Most kids, they get home, they don't even care about, coming to an extra lesson to help them with their maths. And you guys are here consistently. So I'm very proud of you guys. You're gonna do better regardless. Even 10 extra minutes of practice a day really, really helps. And you guys are here for 2 hours a week. So you're already doing much better than most kids. Well done, you guys. All right, shall we look at the answers? Let's start with B. If anybody wants to maybe try the questions with me, you're more than welcome to unmute and we can talk about the answers together, because I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I didn't calculate the answers. I want you guys to give me the answers. So if anybody wants to help me here, we can go ahead and do it together. All right, let's talk about B. All right, for number 1, we're calculating the mean. So we're going to take all of these very ugly numbers and we're going to do them together. So 2 Rand 50 plus 3 Rand plus 650 plus 1 Rand 25 plus 650 plus 2 Rand 50 plus 650. Let me just move over just a teeny bit. There we go. 6 Rand 50 divided by how many numbers we have? 1, 2, 3, 4,
7.
7. Thank you. Divided by 7. What is my average, guys?
4,10.
4,10. Great. So my average is 4 Rand 10 cents. Okay, lovely. So that's the average. Let's talk about the median. Remember, for the median, we're going to have to order these from smallest to largest first in ascending order. So 1 Rand 25 is going to come first, and then we're going to have the 2 Rand 50s, right? I've got 2 of them. So 2 Rand 50 and 2 Rand 50. And then I've got a 3 Rand. 3 Rand. Let me just see. I don't want to lose myself here. 250, 250 gone, 250. And then 3 650s. So 650, 650, 650. All right. And we're looking for the middle number. 1. Cancel, 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 cancel. And 3 Rand is sitting right in the middle. So our median is equal to 3 Rand. All right. And then for the mode is the nicest and easiest one. The mode is just the number that comes up the most. 6,50. So 6 Rand 50 cents. All right. And it's that easy, grade 10. So nice and easy. All right. Let's look at C. C says 12, 15, 17. We've got all of those. We want the mean. We're going to start by adding them all up. I'm going to erase this, guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to write and erase and write and erase. Please forgive me. I just really need space and I don't have any today. Ooh, look at what I've done. Okay, maybe let's not do that. Oh no, my screen is... Okay, my screen is just funking out on me and I don't know what to do about it. Okay, there we go. All right. That one. So for C, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm going to stop sharing for just 3 seconds so I can figure out what's going on with my screen, because I have to close the screen now. So just give me 2 seconds. and I will start it up again, and then we can continue exactly where we left off. Oof, my OneNote is not being nice to me today. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Let's see if it will write for me now. There we go. Yay, C. Okay, so for C, again, we're calculating for the mean first. So we're going to go 12 plus 15 plus 7 plus 6 plus 11 plus 7 plus 13 plus 12. Right, divide all of that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
By 8.
Divide by 8, give me an answer.
10,375.
Thank you. Oh, I love that. 10,375 centimeters. Good. All right. So that is our mean. Our median, again, we've just got to order our information. So smallest number first, I've got 6 and then 2 7s. So 6, 7, 7, 6, 7, 7. And then I've got 11, 12, 12, 11, 12, 12, and then 13 and 15. 13 and 15. And we just need to find the number in the middle. Cancel, cancel. Cancel, 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 cancel. Now we've got a bit of an issue in that these two numbers are both the numbers in the middle. So we need to find the number smack dab in the middle of those two numbers. What's the number in between 11 and 12?
11,5.
Good. The answer is going to be 11,5 because it's the number right in between. So the median is going to be 11,5. But I want us to look at another example very quickly. Let's say, for instance, now I've got a different set of numbers. I'm just going to give you guys 6 numbers, 2.4, 3.7, 8.8, 9.6, 10.2, and 11.8. Right. So I've already ordered this information, right? And now I ask you guys to find the median. Now, if I cancel from each side, cancel, 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 we're going to run into the same problem in that the number that I'm looking for lies in between 8.8 and 9.6. Now, this number is not obvious. The number in between 8.8 and 9.6 is not obvious, but we want the midpoint between these two numbers. Now, let's say, for instance, the two numbers were 6 and 10. Which number falls directly in between 6 and 10?
7, 8, and 9.
But I want the one right in the middle of those two. That's it, 7.
8.
It's 8, right? It's 8, correct. But how we could find that number is we could take 6 plus 10, and that would give us 16, right? And 16 divided by the two numbers that we have would give us 8, the number right in the middle of those two. Instead of us now having to like figure out what's happening in the middle there. So what we can do is we can take the two numbers, add them together, and divide by 2 to get the number straight in the middle. So if we do the question right above, we would then have to take 8.8 and add it to 9.6, and to find the exact middle, we would divide that by 2. Okay, let me 18.4, halfway through 18.4 would be 9.2. So the answer we're looking for would be 9.2. So if we go back to what we were doing over here, in order for us to find the middle, we would then take 11 plus 12, 11 plus 12 divided by 2. 11 plus 12 would give us 23. And if we divide 23 by 2, it will give us exactly 11.5. So if we find that our median sits in between two numbers, we're going to take the two numbers, add them to each other, and we're going to divide by 2. Thumbs up. Everybody okay with that? Okay, make sure we've got the exact number in the middle. All right, Lovely. Okay, let's talk about the mode. Let's talk about the mode. Which number shows up the most? Now we're going to have a bit of an issue here, right? In that there's more than one number that shows up more than once, right? What are the two numbers that show up the most? Okay, I agree with 7. I don't know about 16, Fortunate. 7 is definitely one of them, and the other
7
one,
and 12.
12.
7 and
7 and 12. Right. So our mode is going to be 7 and 12. Now, this kind of information or this kind of data that has more than one mode is called bimodal. And it comes from the word bi meaning two, so bimodal. Now, if we had a third number, let's say for instance we had 7 and 12 and 13, we would then call this multimodal. Okay, we would call it multimodal. All right, and then if we ever come across a set of data that doesn't have a number that shows up the most, like let's say for instance every number only shows up once, or every number shows up twice, or every number shows up 3 times, then we would say that there is no mode. Okay, so if we find that there's a number that or a set of data that doesn't have a mode, we just say there's no mode. There's no mode. Nothing shows up the same or more than once or the most. All right, let's talk about D very quickly because we're going to have to move on. I want us to try something different. Or let me put it this way. Thumbs up if you want us to try D, or thumbs down if you've already done it, you're comfortable and you're like, nah, ma'am, I'm fine. Okay, Amanda says yes. We can just like, nah. Pale says no. Oko says yes. Okay, and unfortunately for you guys, I think the nahs have it. Okay, because we're going to try something a little bit different. Can I show you guys something a little bit different? Let's do something a little bit different today. Okay. Amanda's like, no, ma'am, don't show us anything different. Okay, so I want us to focus on these questions over here. All right. On question 5, question 6, and question 7. Now, I want us to read this information over here. It says, the mean of 4 numbers is 10. So this word is in mathematics. What does the word is in mathematics mean? What kind of symbol can we give the word is?
Ma'am, is it equal to?
Correct. It's an equal sign. Good. So we know that when they say is, they've actually given us an equal sign. Right. So it says here the mean of 4 numbers is 10. 3 of the numbers are 9, 11, and 7. Work out the 4th number. So we know that if we were to add these numbers, there are 4 numbers. So we would need 9 plus 11 plus 7 plus some other number. We don't know what that number is. There are 4 of them divided by 4. All of this, the mean that we would get is 10, is equal to 10. If we don't know what a number is, what are we going to name that thing? When we don't know what it is, we name it? What do we call an unknown? What kind of value do we give an unknown in mathematics?
X.
Yes, absolutely. That's a given X. Well done, Desmarie. Yes, it's X. So we will then go 9 plus 11 plus 7 plus X divided by 4 is equal to 10. So now all we're doing is we're solving for X. Right, so now I've got 9 plus 11, that's 20, plus 7 is 27. So now my equation reads 27 plus X divided by 4 is equal to 10. I want to solve for X. What's the first thing I'm going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to get rid of the what?
The 4.
The 4, we're going to get rid of the denominator. And if this is divided by 4, I'm going to times by 4. And if I times by 4 on this side, I need to times by 4 on that side. 4 divided by 4 will cancel out. So basically, I now have 27 plus x is equal to 40. And then I know I can solve for x by taking 27 over to the other side. And that would give me that x is equal to 40 minus 27, which is 13. So there it is. That is the fourth number that they're looking for. So the fourth number they're looking for is 13. Thumbs up. Are we okay with how to answer this question? Amanda, you're spot on. Okay, so basically, Amanda, when you say the fraction must be the same to get rid of the 4, you're talking about finding an LCD. And yes, you can. The LCD was 4, so we needed to multiply by 4 on both sides. All right, and I'm going to ask you guys to give me another thumbs up or another thumbs down. Can you calculate for number 6, question 6, and question 7 on your own? Okay, I've got 2 thumbs up, one from Sally and one from Amanda. Everybody else? All right. Okay, peeps, you've got 5 minutes. It's a lot. I'm being generous, but you've got 5 minutes to answer question 6 and question 7. All right, take it away. All right, guys, shall we look at the answers? Okay, let's start with question 6. All right, let's look at question 6. Question 6 says, the mean of 6 numbers is 5. So we know that 5 of the numbers are 6, 6, 5, 3, and 1. Work out the 6 number. So because we're calculating for the mean, we're going to go 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 1 plus some other unknown number that we don't know, plus x. All of this over all 6 numbers, this is equal to 5. All right, and if we want to find the value of x, let me just write my x better. I don't like how it looks. 6. We're going to add all of these up together. That's 12, 17, 21. So I'll have 21 plus x over 6 is equal to 5. I want to get rid of my denominator, so I'm going to multiply by 6. Multiply by 6 because 6 divided by 6 will get rid of that. So 21 plus x is equal to 30. And then we want this number to go over to the other side. Okay. And 30 minus 21 will give us that x is equal to 9.
9.
Beautiful. All right. Excellent. I can see that most of you guys got it correct. Well done. Okay, let's do number 7 and then we'll move on to something really kind of challenging, like super challenging. All right, it says here, the mean of 5 numbers is 8.2. 4 of the numbers are 8, 10, 12, and 10. So we know we're going to go 8 plus 10 plus 12 plus 10 plus some number x. All of this over 5 must equal 8, 2. All right, and if we add all of these numbers together, that's 32, 40. I'm going to get 40 over 5, 40 plus x. Oof, I don't know what's going on with me today. All right, 40 plus x over 5 is equal to 8, 2. Now I want to get rid of the 5, so I'm going to multiply both sides by 5 times 5 times 5. Those two will cancel. 40 plus x, guys. 8.2 times 5 would give me
41.
41.
41.
41. Thank you so much, my darling. So then 40 will go over to the other side, and I would get x is equal to
1.
X is equal to 1. Lovely. Yes, Katlego, absolutely. You can do that. Both answers will give us the exact same answer. Because what you're going to do, Katlego, is, yes.
8.2 multiplied by.
Sorry, my darling, say that again. Hello, I'm not sure who I'm speaking to. Is Marie, is that you? Terofato? Okay, Terofato's been muted. That's perfect. Okay, Desmarie, I see your hand is up, my darling. Do you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. I have a question.
Yes.
Will they always give you the mean of the numbers?
Yes. So they will give you the mean when they want you to calculate for the other numbers. But the one we're about to do is a little bit more complicated. Sometimes they, actually, let me not lie to you. Sometimes they will ask you to calculate the mean, and sometimes they will give you the mean. Okay. So
Thank you,
will
ma'am.
depend on what they're doing. And I'll show you in the next question that we're going to do. Okay. Let me just see. I just want to see, make sure that I'm not lying to you. I just need to take a screenshot, a quick screenshot of this. Oh, guys, my technology is failing me over here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, guys, for some reason, my thing is not working and I don't have the the thing here. All right, I will find it. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys to quickly do question 2 for me, and we're going to call it a day. Okay, and I think we're going to start Wednesday's lesson with the particular question that I was looking for, because now my thing won't screenshot. I don't know what's going on with my computer. I think it's also tired like me. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's do question 2, A, B, and C, and then when we're done with that, I think we can call it a day, guys. We're going to talk about measures of spread on Wednesday. I know, Palisa, it's a Monday, and like I feel the Mondayness of this day. I'm just gonna say that. Excuse me, my goodness. Okay, all right, let's do question 2 and then we'll call it for the rest of the day. We don't really need the rest of it. Okay, take it away, guys. Oh, yeah, Palisa, I don't know what it is. Yeah, so my internet is slow, my computer is slow. I don't know what's going on. I thought maybe it was because of that worldwide security shutdown of some sort where everything wasn't working and like planes got shut down and everything from some company called something cyber something. But no, I didn't think so, because nothing really shut down, but it was like a major thing. You guys should Google it. Like the world literally shut down for a whole day because some IT company in America did something that canceled everybody's internet. It was insane.
Ma'am, I think I know what you're talking about. But wasn't it like two teenagers from that that were like Twitter interns or something?
Oh, I know. It wasn't a Twitter thing. It wasn't a Twitter thing. Like this particular thing shut down airports. And I mean, like planes couldn't fly. Register counters at grocery stores weren't working. Electronically run buses and trains weren't working, and like it was that bad. Yes, Amanda, I heard about it on TikTok. Yes, so it was like a big deal. It was like a worldwide shutdown. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. Let me see. Security outage. Yeah, it was insane, guys. I mean it. Yeah, guys. It's some cybersecurity company in America. Somebody did something, and it shut down everything, and I mean everything. Yeah, like planes couldn't fly, trains couldn't move. Some people's TVs weren't working. Some people's computers didn't work. It was bad, guys. It was really bad. Yeah, but it just shows you how fragile our system is. One person does something wrong. Yes, yeah, yes, Amanda, exactly there. Yes. I know, Sia, it's always the American. Oh, I didn't say that out loud. I'm recording. I can't say that. I can't say
Ma'am never
Okay.
said that. She meant to say I don't know, puppies.
Yes, I didn't say that. I just meant crazy people. You know, I didn't mean to say that. That's not what I meant to
Yeah,
say.
that never happened.
Yeah, I didn't say anything. Nothing at all. All right. Okay, let's look at question 2 before I get myself in more trouble. Okay, question 2 says a basketball team plays 8 matches. The number of points they score in each match are recorded. Work out the mean number of points scored. So we're just going to take everything and divide by 8, because that's how many games they played. So 62 plus 68 plus 7 or plus 67 plus 67 plus 79 plus 82 plus 50 plus 74 plus 62. All of that divided by 8. Anybody got an answer for me?
68.
68. All right, good. So the mean score was 68. Then it says, write down the modal number of points scored. The mode is going to be 62 because that's the one that shows up twice and the others don't. So the modal score is 62, and write down the median score. Now remember, for the median, we need to order these. So we're going to have 50 and then 62 and then 62 again, 62, and then we would have 67, 68, 79, and then 80. No, 74, 79, and then 82, 74, 79, 82. Right. Now, the thing that we're going to find here is that this data splits right in half, right? So if I go like that, I'm going to find that my data, my median is going to be right in between those two numbers. So my median number of goals is going to be 67.5. All right. It's going to be 67.5. All right. And that's all we're going to do for today, grade 10s. We're only learning about shortcuts. We'll do some of the tackle some of more of the meaty kind of grade 10 stuff in a later lesson.